Address and also share some demo as well as some
Thank you for having the patience to hear me out because I know that I had to move on to Varanasi on Saturday, and yesterday I was there, and today again the flight got delayed, so I actually have missed the time. That's what was given there. Ashini as such is a program, mission of the government of India to transcend the language barrier, and that's what it has been meant. And over a period of time, when we started our project and we started doing many things, we based this on the AI models which we developed indigenously. Our collaboration is with 70 odd research institutes, and those research institutes are part of our consortium, and they solve actually 4 or 5 problems. And the problem statements are automatic speech recognition, for which the models have been created. Then you have text-to-speech translation, that is for all 22 languages. That's what we are targeting, the 22 languages which India's constitution has. And then the optical character recognition, name entity recognition. And the most important fact of the thing is that what we have tried to do is to ensure that there is digital data available, because excepting for 5 or 6 languages which are actually the languages for which digital data is available on internet, the rest of them do not have digital data. So we have embarked on the journey of collecting the data, spend about $6 to $7 million to collect the data from the field. We have about 200 translators, data collection team working on the field to collect the data to ensure that we have the data to train the AI. We have reached a situation where we are, good at speech on 12 languages, 22 languages on text, already 16 are good, 6 are written. And on OCR we are good at about 14 languages, 9 languages good, and 5 we are working. As we said, it's a mission of Government of India to actually bring people together, and the inclusivity is one of the prime things which is there. So when you are looking at how do we use speech, you are actually looking at, bringing the last mile into the game, because if he is digitally not literate or the literacy is a challenge for him, he can still speak and get the things done. And we are focusing on the transactional solutions which actually deliver these goods. Of course, normal document translation, video translation, etc. one part of it. But rest of the things are, the use cases are going to be very, very intrinsic and inclusive, including the last mile. So I'll describe some of the use cases so that, you have a thought process on it, and then we can take it up. Before that, I heard the conversation which was going on. So definitely, translation has a long way to go. It's an age-old problem which we are trying to solve with a new age technology. So you have to be patient about it. It's not about that you will have espresso coffee. It will happen over a period of time. Hence, you need to choose the way and the places where you devise, and also have the human in the loop wherever it is required for you to get the required desired results. And hence, it is important for us to acknowledge that fact and then use the technology where it is required. Don't use knife or something else. Use the technology where it is required. So let me tell you how we use it. Whatever we have done, how we use it. And in future, all the data collection, model build-up, technology creation should actually be use case driven. My model is better than your model. Those days are gone actually. There's use case driven actually whether it is better. So yesterday's use case, evening's use case, which I was on ground looking at that, and the Prime Minister was speaking in Hindi, and he was connecting with students in Tamil. And this was done on a headphone basis with a wireless system put in place. Students were having headphones, and Mr. Annamalai also had the headphone to validate whether the Tamil translation was going okay or not. And when they did the thumbs up, Prime Minister said that now let me do it the normal way. But we would have similar instances, and when the top leadership of the country is willing to try out AI technology to see whether he can do this, we can also in our own way, add to that effort which is needed. So the first use case which I will describe is that we have built up a farmer chatbot with Ministry of Agriculture. PM transfers money at the, every quarter to farmers directly to their bank accounts. And there are chances that out of 9 crore farmers, some of them do not receive the money for various reasons which happens. So what was the situation which was before was that farmer would perhaps try to call up someone or go to 5 offices and then try to take that information and come across. Today, what is the situation is that he has a chatbot with him. He can speak on that chatbot, ki bhugtan nahi hua, and it can actually figure out kya nahi hua. So it will authenticate and give you the answer that आपका बैंक अकाउंट आधार से लिंक नहीं है या all those kind.